Welcome back to Shock Files. Imagine waking up tomorrow, and it's silent, no cars, no voices, no notifications. You check your phone, no signal, no internet, no messages. You walk outside. The streets are empty, every door unlocked, every light still on, but there's no one. Not a single person left on Earth. What would you do, and how long would you survive? Let's find out at first. It might feel peaceful. No traffic, no deadlines, no stress. You could walk into any house, drive any car, eat anything, take anything. Money wouldn't matter anymore. Laws wouldn't matter anymore for a few hours. It might even feel freeing. But that feeling wouldn't last long because modern society runs on constant human input. And without people, no one is there to reset them. Blackouts would spread across cities. Nuclear power plants have backup safety systems, but even those require operators. Eventually, reactors would automatically shut down. But long-term, without maintenance, meltdowns could happen. Fires would break out in unattended buildings. Gas lines would rupture. Alarms would ring endlessly, then fall silent. Within days, the silence would feel heavy. No planes in the sky. No new radio broadcasts, no social media. No new content. You would officially be the last chapter of humanity. Food wouldn't immediately disappear. Supermarkets would be full, but refrigeration would fail once power grids collapse. Fresh food would rot within days. You'd need to move quickly. Canned goods would become your lifeline. Water systems would eventually fail too without electric pumps. Clean water would stop flowing. You'd have to find bottled water or learn to purify it. And here's the psychological part no one talks about: loneliness. Humans are not built for isolation. Studies show extended solitude can cause hallucinations, paranoia, severe depression. You might start talking to yourself, then answering yourself, then imagining responses. Weeks would feel like years. After 1 year, nature would begin reclaiming cities. Without maintenance, subways flood, roads crack, plants grow through sidewalks. Pets left behind would form wild packs. Zoos would break down. Some animals would escape, others would starve. Within 5 years, most cities would look abandoned. Within 20, skyscrapers would begin to collapse from corrosion. Within 100 years, almost no trace of human civilization would remain intact. Bridges would fall, homes decay, satellites fall from orbit. The only long-lasting structures: stone monuments, Mount Rushmore, the pyramids, massive dams. But even those would eventually erode. Now here's the bigger question. Why are you alone? Was it a virus, a cosmic event, a simulation reset, or are you actually alone? What if you're not the last human? Would you trust them or fear them? Because when civilization disappears, human nature becomes unpredictable. But here's the most haunting part. If you were the last person alive, human history would end with you. Every book, every story, every invention, every achievement would eventually fade. No one left to remember it. The internet would die. Data would corrupt. Languages would disappear. It would be as if we never existed unless some future species finds our ruins and wonders what happened. So the real question isn't, would you survive? It's this: without other people, who are you? Because identity is built on connection. Without anyone to witness you, do you still matter? If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe to Shock Files, because sometimes the scariest scenarios aren't monsters, aren't disasters. They're silence, and the idea that one day, everything could just stop.